Underdogs? Welcome back to the Underdawgs Voice Podcast. Today we got Valaena with us, aka BJ, in the house, a rising young athlete who first got into basketball to help with volleyball. But somewhere along the way, the game stopped feeling extra and started feeling real. Parents, athletes. This is one of those conversations about what it's like when confidence, ownership, and love of the work start showing up early. So, let's get it. What's up, BJ? How was everything?
Pretty good.
Good. All right, so let's get started. Listen, right? So, when you first started basketball, were you doing it because you wanted to, or mostly to help with volleyball?
It was mostly to help with volleyball so I could get the pivot and stuff right. Because in volleyball you still have to move, of course. But I just needed a little help with the pivoting more.
Okay. So what first made basketball fun for you?
In the summer when I was going into 6th grade, I did all those summer basketball camps, and I just realized I like basketball more than volleyball. And plus my friends were there, and I just had a great time doing that.
Okay. Did bat when did basketball stop feeling like extra work and started feeling like, important to you?
When I took a break from volleyball because the season was over and basketball continued, I realized basketball might be my main sport now and volleyball could be my second sport. And I just realized that.
As long as you're playing two sports, please do not stop playing volleyball. Play
I won't.
Look, play softball if you can. Play 3 sports if you can. Shoot. For real, it'll help with injuries and stuff like that. Meaning you won't have that many injuries and stuff.
I also do track and golf too.
Oh, you all right then, girl. You all right. You good. You good, then. You good. Okay. All the 4. You got 4 sports. Go ahead, girl. All right. When basketball started getting serious, what changed first? Was it your work ethic? Was it your confidence? Or how much did you start thinking about it?
My confidence came first because I didn't have that much confidence in myself, like off the court and on the court. So when I realized I can do these things on the court, and I kind of applied the same thing off the court. Like if I make a mistake, I just move on with it. And my work ethic, of course, came second, and I'm still training on my work.
Good. As long as that confidence is a big thing. Talk about that all the time. So parents, one thing you got to understand is that early confidence usually don't show up loud. It usually show up in ownership first, and how they practice, how they respond, and how they keep coming back. If your athlete is starting to care more deeply about the work, that is not a small thing. That is the beginning of something real special. Pay attention. So since you started with volleyball first, what do you think you saw differently, like coming into basketball, than any other kid seeing that started out with basketball?
We'll say if you're used to volleyball, it's more of a slow pace, and you're ready to think and you can be ready for things. But basketball is more fast. You have to think faster than what you would do in volleyball. Coming from volleyball to basketball, it was a humongous transition for me. So when I first started, I wasn't that good, but I kept working because I realized I like doing the sport, and I just kept working at it, and I got as good as I am now.
All right. So did it help you out with your reaction time? Was you able to see angles better than most basketball players? Like your movement, because volleyball helps with that, the same movement basketball has, and it mostly besides when you start moving up, back, side to side, different angles you gotta go to, running back, sprinting back, trying to hit the ball and stuff like that. So was that better for you?
Yeah, they both had some type of connection with each other. Volleyball, of course, helped with basketball, but basketball helped with volleyball even more because um those split second timings that I have to do in basketball, I bring that over to the volleyball court. And when I'm ready to pass, I go pass super quick and I get the spike.
Okay, alright, okay, alright. So, since you started no, I already done asked you that, I don't even know why I'm about to ask you that again. Before other people noticed you were getting better, how do you know, um how did you know you were growing?
It was just my mindset in basketball because when I first started, I wasn't that sure about it. I was like, I don't know. I don't think I should do this. I'm not that good.
Mm,
But when I kept working, um, my mindset got clearer about basketball and my dribbling skills got way better and I started getting more confidence in myself.
yeah, trust your training, because like, a lot of kids that give up early, especially when they first start because they think it's hard, you know,
Yeah.
to, they think it's hard, so they give up early. So kudos for you tonight, for not giving up and kept on working and realized, you started progress in your work. So kudos to you. Good job. Good job. So what was a moment that made you think I can really do something with this game?
It was towards the start when I first started playing and I was a big at the time. And, of course, I was down in the paint, I was posting up and stuff like that. And I got some layups in, I got a, jump shot in, I got a fast break, I got, all those type of good stuff. And I was like, "Oh, I can actually make a difference in this game." And we did win at that game. I had maybe 10 points at that game, but, it was a good game for me.
So was that when you first started?
Yeah, yeah, when I first started, I've trained a little bit, but not as much as
Mhm.
I do.
Alright, so and I don't like this. So, like, when kids first start playing basketball, everybody wanna put them in a box. Did you feel as though that you being put as the big, that you got put in a box?
Yeah, I did not like that because I was training to be a combo guard, and all that time I was training, I couldn't show off my skills, what I was doing in training. So, me being in the box was not my favorite thing.
Imma tell you something, right? So, even though you was being trained as a combo guard, the footwork you was working on, and I don't know whoever coached you and put you in the box, if they taught you footwork or not, but it's really only 3 footworks in basketball. If you mastered those 3 footworks and their counters, wouldn't nobody be able to stop you. So, I hope whoever you training is teaching you front pivot, reverse pivot, and the drop step,
Yes, drop
right?
step. Yes.
Good, yep, and then it's 3 counters to those. If you master that footwork, it don't even matter what position you play, because 'cause you're gonna kill all over the court. Alright, so good job, good job. So what hooked you most about basketball? Making plays, competing, getting better, or proving to yourself you could do it?
Um, I like the competing because my family is really competitive and, it's just the competitive competitiveness, sorry, that, that people bring on the court. I just have to be ready for it, and it's just fun to just have a ball in your hands, and it's alright.
Okay, so you said your family is competitive, right? You
Yes,
got
very.
brothers and sisters?
I have, one sister, but she's 2 years old, but me and my cousins, when we play, it's a hard time.
It's a battle, huh? Who be
Yes.
crying the most? Who be crying the most out of your cousins when they lose?
I
Tell the truth.
have to say me. Me. I cry.
You hate you hate losing that much, huh?
Yeah, I just don't like losing. I have to win every game. If I have to foul, I have to foul.
Look. Hey, look, I'm with you. I hate losing more than I like winning. So,
Right.
yeah,
Exactly.
so yeah, I get you. I get you on that one. So, when things are not going well, though, do you get quiet, talk to yourself, or do you move on fast?
I try to move on fast. I mean, I acknowledge what I did wrong, and I try to think about what I did, what I could have done better. But I just say, okay, I could have done this. Next play. Like always move on to the next play and just never let it show on your face because um you just don't want to know what people think of like you don't want people to know what you're thinking.
Okay, all right. So, what does bounce back after the mistakes look like to you? Like, is it something special that you do?
Uh I mean, I go harder every time I make a
Mm.
mistake.
Mm,
There's
mm.
nothing special that I really do. I just try to go harder.
Wow, wow. You sound like one of my guards I got. This girl, whew, and look, her first sport is tennis, and I always tell everybody this story. Like her first sport is tennis. The second sport is volleyball. Basketball, I think, is her third sport, and she plays basketball better than some of the girls been playing basketball all their life. Yes, when I tell you scrappy and don't worry about mistakes, look at you in your face and be like, all right, coach, I got you. And go back out there. Oh my gosh. I mean, yeah, it's crazy, crazy. Yep, yep. So, what do kids your age get wrong about confidence?
Since we're like, well, I'm the youngest out of my whole team, so
Mhm.
um, but kids my age, we tend to acknowledge the mistake more than move on. Cause I did that once, and I just my whole game was messed up. That's why I'm like this now, because if you can acknowledge the mistake, but you have to move on. Life is gonna go on about itself. And with the confidence part, you just have to bring it on. You have to talk to yourself every day in the mirror, like I got this. I can do this. Um, just just think good about yourself, like cause you know how to do it and you can do it. You just have to apply that on the court.
Okay. All right. So do you think a lot of kids um that boast a lot, do you think that's real confidence?
In some ways, yes. In some ways, no. Because if you're up by 30 and you're up by 30 and you're like, oh yeah, I made that 3-pointer and I'm gonna celebrate. I mean, you're up by 30. What's the point?
Right.
If it's a close game, exactly. If it's a close game and you're down 5, oh yeah, I'm gonna celebrate that. I'm gonna be happy about that.
Okay. All right. Good answer. Good answer. So do you consider confidence so does your confidence come from playing well or knowing you worked hard before the game?
A little bit of both, because knowing that I worked hard and I put in the effort and I put in the effort, then that builds my confidence up as well. And knowing that the work I put in, that also builds up my confidence, because yes, I lift weights, yes, I do training off the court, and I try to apply that on the court.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Again, gotta trust your training.
Right.
Whew. Because pressure gonna reveal that training. That's what I always say. Pressure gonna reveal training. So you gotta trust your training to get
Yeah,
through pressure. All right,
exactly.
parents. All right, parents. Another thing to notice is this. When the game starts to matter more to your athlete, you usually see it in the small choices first. They ask more questions. They want more reps. They think about getting better without being told. This is not just interest. This is identity starting to grow. So watch out for that. So what does being coachable look like for you when a coach is like getting on you and yelling at you and stuff and the game is going fast?
Right. Um, you just gotta pay attention when you're on the sideline and he's getting on you. You can't like be all mad about it. Yes, you made the mistake. He's gonna tell you what mistake you made. Um, but you just can't get mad at your coach because he's trying to make you better for when you get in the big leagues and stuff like that. And I just try to keep a straight face and try to look him in his eyes. But when he's angry, I don't think that's gonna happen. No.
You be like, "I can't look at him. I can't look at him."
No.
You're very mature for your age, man. Because a lot of kids, woo, you handle things great. Because I mean, woo, some kids that I deal with, they can't, and uh, sometimes I get hot when they keep on making a mistake over and over again and don't,
Mhm.
don't adjust. And I
Right.
think I think I think a lot of kids get that, like, coaches wrong. It's like, the problem is not the mistake. The problem is you not adjusting, right?
Exactly.
Or
Yeah.
and and if you don't know how to adjust, say, "Coach, look, I need a minute. Can you tell me how to" but most good coaches teach you how to adjust. Uh,
Right.
we we don't just let you go out there and don't try to fix it.
Right.
And don't right, and don't try to help you fix it. Um, but for me, after you make a mistake, if your head down and you pouting and stuff, and then the other team score, oh, you coming out the game.
Right. Exactly. Because it's gonna affect everybody on the court.
Right. You coming straight out the game. I'm sorry. Then you gonna be hollering, "Coach always take me out the game when I make a mistake." No, the reason why I always take you out the game when you make a mistake is because you don't adjust. You sit there and
Exactly.
mope. I'm going to take you out. Stop moping and you'll stay in the game, even if you make a mistake. Let's get back,
Yeah.
like you said. I just get back. And I know it's hard for some kids. Again, and that's why I train, kids on pressure moments and how to avoid. I mean, how to get past mistakes. So that's one thing that I do. All right. So, what has volleyball helped you with? Um, what has volleyball helped you with in basketball?
Being the middle blocker, is definitely a big part because I can get those blocks in, and, since I was, playing volleyball, I trained my legs a lot because I wanted to get those blocks in volleyball, so that transpired to basketball as well.
All right, now was it hard for you at first trying to get blocks because with volleyball your hands gotta go
Yeah.
down like this.
Yeah.
So you fell in a lot.
At first, yes, because I had to transition from doing this to just doing
Mm.
straight up.
Right, 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 right. Okay, okay. How many games you fouled out when you first started?
Oh, one tournament I fouled out because we had 4 or 5 games. I fouled out 2 games.
Okay.
It
You like
wasn't
those
that
5?
Yeah,
Alright, let
because
me ask you. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
it was like a 3-day tournament because we had 1 game the day when we got there, and then 2 games
Mhm.
the next day, and then 2 games the next day.
Jesus. I'm glad I retired because I ain't doing that no more. I'm glad I don't coach AU no more because I can't do that no more. I just that's too much, and I don't wanna be responsible for nobody burnout, so I can't I
Exactly.
couldn't d I couldn't do it no more. I couldn't do it no more, so try to pick somewhere where you're not gonna burn out, where you don't play 80 games in the summertime. Because
Right.
when I coached AAU, only did 6 tournaments a year. Yep.
6 tournaments
S
a year?
That's all. Yep, that's all I did. I did 6 tournaments the beginning of April to the middle of June. So I did, like, 1 in April, then I do 2 in May, 1 in June, or 2 in June, and 1 in July. Because in July, I tell the kids, "Go to your high school and work with your coaches." Like,
Okay,
yeah, but
okay.
we we stayed in the gym more than we played. That's how my girls got better. Like,
Mhm. Right.
we had trained for 2 weeks, 4 days a week, sometimes 5 days a week. We had trained for 4 days, and then yes, we worked out. We we stayed in the gym, and
Right.
then
You
we
have to.
Yeah, we stayed in the gym. We trained more than we played. Yeah,
Mhm.
we worked on our skills more than we played. So yeah, it's we stayed in the gym. That's one thing I did. I 2 weeks in the gym, one game.
Right.
2 weeks in the gym, one game. Two
That's
weeks in
how
the
it is.
gym, yeah. I ain't playing 25,000 games during the summertime. and then you and then you all broken down when the season comes. Not doing that. But anyway, so who keeps you grounded? Who keeps you grounded when you're doing well? Also, who also pushes you when you're not doing so good?
Will say my mom and my dad and my trainer. My trainer definitely pushes me because during training sometimes I would get upset with myself because my shots aren't falling in. He'll be like, "Doesn't matter, next play." Those are the people that tell me next play, next play. That's why I'm like that now.
Okay, okay. Next play is a good thing to say. Always keep that in your head. Next play, next play. So when you're around stronger players, right? What happens? What happens? Do you focus more? Do you get quieter? Do you get hungrier? Or a little bit of everything?
Um, I just lock in more. Like if somebody's bigger, if they're maybe better than me, I'm gonna just lock in more and we're gonna get this dub.
Okay, all right, I like that. Don't run from no comp. That's right. We ain't running around here. We ain't running from no comp.
Exactly.
That's right.
Right.
Run me all the smoke. I want all of
Right. I need all that.
it. All that smoke. All right. If a parent is listening right now, right, what should they notice when a young athlete start taking sports seriously?
If I will say if your athlete starts to ask to do 5 a.m. training, that might be a sign that they definitely want to get serious about basketball because I don't know anybody else that want to do 5 a.m. training and get up at 4 in the morning, crack of dawn. I don't know anybody who wants to do that. So
Or anybody
that's
your age.
exactly. So
Right.
that's a humongous sign if for people who want to take basketball very seriously.
Okay, parents, you hear that? Them kids knocking on the door 5 o'clock in the morning, be like, "Mom, Dad, get up! I want to go train."
Exactly.
You better get up. Don't tell them no. You gotta wait. You better get up. That means that's your alarm clock to let you know that your child is being serious. That's your alarm clock right there. All right. So if another young athlete is listening and they are just starting, so um what would you want to tell them about getting better and sticking with it?
Um, you just have to have the confidence and you have to uh yeah, you have to have the confidence and you just have to believe in yourself in order to push through the wins and losses and the hard times and the good times. But if you want to keep doing this, you just have to keep training, keep putting in the work.
Okay, good advice. Good advice for the youngins out there. So, how has basketball changed the way you see yourself?
Um, I I definitely see myself as a even more athletic person because um basketball is a lot of running and before I did track, I just did basketball. So it was basketball was a lot of running for me. That's why I started track. And I'm pretty fast now. But I just every time when I look in the mirror and say my affirmations to myself, I always add on I'm athletic.
Yes, ain't that something? Right now, I'm looking at my affirmation right now. So I got a vision board. So how my studio is in my house. So my my wall and stuff is in front, and then there's my patio door and stuff. So right in front of me, so I can see it every time I look up, is my vision board. So to remind me every day when I'm doing this podcast why I'm doing it. One of the reasons why I do this. Um, so yeah, doing that, and a lot of people be thinking I'd be crazy. Like a lot of my players be thinking I'd be crazy. But I'm like, oh, look, say this every day. Like it'll help you. Like meditate some days. They're like, what? Meditate? Yeah. I'd be like, before practice. Right.
No,
Meditate.
Yoga actually helps me sometimes.
See, they don't believe that stuff, and I'm like, yo, y'all don't know what being a real athlete means if you're not doing yoga and meditating and stuff like that. I be trying to get them to meditate before practice. Like, hey, yo, just sit down, close your eyes, take some deep breaths, and visualize how your practice gonna go. They be like, you're like,
I'm
I'm
not
like,
doing
boy,
that.
right? That's what they be. Like, I don't want to do that, cuz they be like, come, like, okay. The ones that do it wind up being better. The ones that don't, mm, that's on them. All right. So, what part of the game are you most excited to grow in next?
Definitely my 3-point shooting and maybe my handles. Yeah, my handles definitely. Just my 3-point shooting is pretty good, but it can always be better. And my handles and being pressured while I'm dribbling the ball can also be better.
So, tell your trainer if you have two other people to make them pressure you the whole workout and
Yeah,
see if you can escape and score.
I
Make
do that.
make make practice harder than the game. If you got three people, tell them to make three people chase you around and try to trap you and stuff. And I'm telling you, it is the game will be much easier for you.
Right. Right.
Like, so if you could keep getting better the way you are, um, what do you think basketball could become for you?
Basketball, I feel like basketball will take me to college more than volleyball. But if they allow me to do both, I would for sure do both.
Mm.
But if they only let me do one, I'll probably choose basketball maybe. But I also want to be a nurse practitioner, so I could be in the WNBA and be a nurse practitioner.
Hey, go ahead. Go ahead. One of your teammates get hurt.
Just go run over there. Yeah, exactly.
Right. Help them out. Hold on, I got you, girl.
Yeah,
Let me wrap
exactly.
that ankle for you. Yeah, yeah. Got you, got you. Hey, one thing you can, I mean, even if basketball, like, don't, basketball can take you a lot of places. Even if it don't take you to the WNBA, you can practice sports medicine. You know what I mean? So that
Mhm.
combines kind of like,
Yeah,
nursing and so you can stay around the sport and they make a lot of money. I mean, you know. So you
exactly.
can study sports medicine. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Stay around the game.
Yep.
All right. All right, y'all. That was tough. That was tough. Good job. Good job, DJ. All right, now y'all know what time it is. Time to get loose. Loosen up a little bit. Get into the fun fire round. All right, DJ, listen. I'm gonna break down the point system for you. We're down by 10. And we got 7 questions to go over. So we're down by 10. We got 7 questions to go over. I'm going to ask you the question. If I like your answer, 2 points. If I love your answer, 3 points. If I don't like it so much, 1 point. If I hate it, woo, 0. All right.
Bro.
Yep, 0. So listen, don't lose this game. All right, you're going to be the first person that loses. I tell everybody that. You lose, you're going to be the first person to lose this game ever. And please don't say the wrong people or the wrong things that I don't like, because I don't want that. All right, look, the last question, I will take all your points away from you. Yeah, I'm just like...
You're that type of rat. Oh
That's the type of
my.
coach Hey, that's the type of coach I am. You want to keep on messing up? I'm taking everything. All right, so let's get it. Let's get it. First question. Look, first thing coming to your mind. If volleyball and basketball had to fight over who gets the best version of you, who wins?
Basketball.
Okay, cool. All right, that's 2 points. All right, so we down. What else? We down 10. All right, so we down 8. So what feels better right now? A big block in volleyball or a tough bucket in basketball?
Oh my.
Because them big spikes in volleyball be like, or them big blocks in volleyball be
Yeah.
like, ugh.
I know, like, ooh, I hate to get blocked like that. I mean, I would get highlights off of both, but the tough highlight would probably be the tough shot. That would be the best highlight.
Okay, all right, I like that. 2 points for that. So, man, we're down 6. All right. So, if your teammates If your teammates tease you about one thing, what would they say?
They could say a lot. Most recently, my friend, I was scrolling through my phone before the game, and she was like, "You're always scrolling on your phone," and then and I was also stretching at the same time. My band popped up at my face, and it happens all the time too. So they always bully me about that.
Those forget. Stay off that
I
phone
get
before the
distracted.
game. Stay off that phone before the game, girl.
I know.
Yeah, get your mind right. All right, so what is all right? So that I like that. So I'm gonna give you 3 points for that because that was funny. I like that.
Yes.
So all right,
Yes.
we're down 6. So now we're down 3. All right. So what is something you do before a game that would make people laugh?
If me and my teammates are in the same hotel, we would probably watch one of those try not to laugh videos, or we would just do try not to laugh challenge. And one time I was trying to do a cartwheel, and I actually hit my toe on the wall, and I started crying.
Did you let your
And they
coach
all
know
started
about that?
laughing at me.
Did you let your
No.
coach know about that?
No.
Don't get yourself in trouble, girl.
No.
All right,
I
so
know.
don't get yourself in trouble. All right, if you could only have one gym snack all season, what would you pick?
Pretzels. Definitely. Pretzels and Gatorade. Blue Gatorade to be exact. No! Blue Gatorade. Blue or orange? Blue. I probably lost so many points. Blue or orange?
Pretzels and Gatorade.
The blue Gatorade is the best. It's like the best.
That's that blue dye number 40 and blue whatever they putting in there. Get the clear
Red.
Gatorade if you gonna get anything. Stop drinking
Clear
that blue and red. Yeah, stop drinking that dye. Gatorade ain't like it used to be. Stop drinking that dye. Water. You want a Gatorade? You want to learn how to make Gatorade at home?
Yes, I do. Yes. I need to learn how to make Gatorade at home.
All right, so I'm not going to tell you because it'll be long. Find out. Use ChatGPT or something. It'll tell you how to make Gatorade at home. It's easy. It's simple, and it's good. It's better than... you like coconut milk? I mean, coconut water?
Not really. My mom makes me drink it, though. I like pineapple water or pineapple juice.
Yeah, coconut water is good for you if you're going to... It's better than Gatorade. Like, if you're going to play sports, drink coconut water. I know it's nasty. I know it's nasty, but it'll hydrate you better than what Gatorade would.
Okay.
It would. It's nasty. So I don't know what though. I don't like it either, but it's nasty. I gotta put it in something. I don't know. But mix it with some oranges or something. I don't know.
Right,
But
exactly. And it tastes much
but
better.
Yeah, but it's better. It's better than Gatorade. So y'all, look, that's an edge. I just gave you an edge over people on what to do out there. Listen, that's your edge. I'm telling you, put that Gatorade down and get some coconut water and watch how good you feel out on that basketball court.
Exactly.
All right. So she said Gatorade. I gotta take 1 point away.
I might lose
So now you be all right. So we was down there. All right. So now we're down 4 points. All right.
Okay.
You might lose if you say the wrong thing right here, though. If your game had music in the background, like what kind would it be?
Definitely some rap music.
All right. Who? What artist?
The artist, I listen to old school. It's either Ice Cube or what's his name? I can't think of his name, but it's probably Ice Cube or Star Bands.
Okay. All right. I give you that. That's 2 points. Ice Cube, my man. So you good. And I love it that you listen to old school rap. My kids like, turn that off, coach. It got get on my nerves.
Love old school rap. The rap now is low-key kind of trash.
Thank you. Like, hey, tell your parents they're raising a really good child. Like, thank you, because I don't know what this mess be out here, boy. And you lucky you ain't say Drake.
No. No, I don't know. I don't know who likes Drake nowadays.
I don't know either. I don't think nobody do. Shoot, people. I'll be like, which one? The old Drake or the new Drake? People be like the old Drake. All right, good. All right, so you said Ice Cube, so we back up. I give you 3 points for that. So we down 4. 3. All right, we only down 1. We only down 1 point. That's okay. Let's see if we can win this one. Here's the last question. Are you quiet? Are you more quiet and dangerous, or the type that wants everybody to know who you are?
I'm more quiet and dangerous.
Okay.
For sure. Okay. For sure.
Okay. All right. I like that. I like quiet and dangerous. That's great. Good. That's right. The weak, the strong is quiet. The weak is loud. So
exactly.
I give you 2 points for that. I give you 2 points for that. So you won. Good job. You underdog certified now. No, you're not. You got one more question before I say you underdog certified. All right, but that was the fun fire round. Okay. Now I gotta get you, and I gotta before we get out of here, I gotta get you with my signature question. What does being an underdog, if you are, or if you ever considered yourself as one, what does being an underdog mean to you, and how do you carry that with you every day, both on and off the court? Excuse me.
Being the underdog in some games just makes me want to lock in more and go harder. And like I said, I lock in more and go harder on the court. I bring that off the court as well with my grades and how I'm just acting in class. Like I just have to lock in.
Cool. Love it. Love that answer. Good job. Now you're a certified underdog. Okay. Now you certified underdog. Go ahead, girl. Certified in the house. All right, VJ. Look, thank you for coming on to the show today. You did a great job. Keep striving, keep growing, keep believing in the work you're putting in. Keep showing up, keep learning, keep doing you. I'm excited, really excited to see where the game takes you next. Anybody that ever come on my podcast, I keep up with them, and it's a lot and it's hard. But if you don't get a message from me, don't worry. It want to be coming. Want to be coming. I always keep in touch. Yeah, I always keep in touch with everybody that I talk to, because I want to see you grow your game, right? I want to see you grow your game and get better and stuff like that. And if you ever come to my town, I might come and watch you play. I don't know. Who knows? I might show up.
Right.
Yeah, might show up. Oh, y'all, listen, look. VJ's story is a reminder that sometimes the game starts as something extra, and then it turns into something real. So parents, pay attention when your athlete starts caring more and working more and taking the game personally. That is usually where confidence starts to grow. And athletes, let this be a reminder that growth gets real when the game becomes personal to you. And parents, if anything in this podcast resonates with you or remind you of your athlete and you need a place to start, just click the link in the description. All right? So, y'all know what I always say. Pressure reveals training, and every underdog has their day. That's VJ, and I'm Coach Q. And guess what? We're out. That was...